That's the wrong song.
Someone find this guy.
Yeah. Live through the struggling. Life's an everyday.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Disruption Podcast.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Welcome
Are we live? Are we
back,
live?
guys.
We are your hosts. It's Noor,
Yeah.
Dollar Fries.
What it do? It's Chief Al-Saji.
It's Moeezy.
Yeah.
And this is Mr. Prince.
Hello.
Nice.
Kalus.
Bro, so it's good when the gang's all together, man.
How you
nice
doing,
feeling.
man?
It's a vibe.
It is.
Stop
We are
trying
back.
to get money, people.
Wait, what?
Huh? Nothing. No.
Stop.
It's not time to come for smoke. Yeah, it's the end of the year. Let's do it in love and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. My bad.
How's shopping for y'all so far?
Nah, I gave up on that shopping stuff, man.
Did you buy anything?
For myself?
That's
There's nothing I
crazy.
really wanted recently. So I was good. I was good
What
not spending
can
money.
you buy for yourself? I mean,
Shoes,
everyone wants
clothes,
different things. But
Electronics.
I like the way money looks in my account.
Yeah.
it's a nice feeling.
Nice look. You know when you
That's
log in
true.
sometimes you're like, cute. Alright.
Apparently, rich people never check their bank accounts, man. So
So that's crazy.
That's how they know that they never know if they're hit with the credit card.
you
fraud.
what? So, but they don't care because they just have
I
that.
that
was,
should
I
be
was
enough.
hit with that this morning.
Oh.
Really?
Can you tell us real quick?
All right, let's start it off with that, man.
Oh man, terrible way to end the year. I hate
Worst moments
2019.
already.
I just woke up. I looked at my account. I was like, I'm not meant to have 98 cents in here.
Like,
So I looked at it and it's like, large amount spent at eBay. Apparently, I was like, come on, nobody shops at eBay in
Yeah.
2019.
looking sus, huh?
So I was like, dang, what's this? So I called them and they're like, oh, it's okay. We'll just cancel your card. And I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, so
What about the money?
yeah. I was like, well, first of all, what about the money? But
Yeah.
also, how am I supposed to survive if I can't go get cash
Yeah.
card out
Yeah.
now that you've already canceled
Yeah.
my card and stuff? And
Wow.
he was like, oh, it's fine. You can still use Apple Pay or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like,
What if you didn't have that?
yeah, bro.
Look at the assumption.
My bank literally popped in Apple Pay like 2 weeks ago.
Yo, can you imagine it?
Wait, what about your money?
Not getting it.
They put a fraud claim and whatnot.
Okay,
so,
so you have to
hopefully-
wait for
hopefully
that.
I get it back. It's alright.
I
I'm not
remember.
worried about a couple bands.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. It wasn't
Big
bad.
baller.
Hey, have you guys ever downloaded like an app and then it's like, sign out? Yeah, wow, yeah.
That happened to mom.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's such
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, so have you ever downloaded an app yet? And then it's like, skip this and whatever, monthly, blah, blah, blah. You're like, nah, free trial. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that ages ago, yeah. And then I checked my my bank account as well. And then like $60, negative $60. I was like, what the hell did I, blah, blah, blah. And then it says iTunes, yeah? So I called about Apple and I was like, hey, there's $60
Wagwan,
missing. Like,
yeah.
what was happening? That is like, oh yeah, you use $60 for my men's health. I was like, what the hell? and then I was like,
I'm so fat.
I played dumb, yeah. I knew exactly what I was talking about. I was like, nah, it doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't sound like me.
Doesn't sound like me.
I did not authorize this.
He's like, you downloaded the app about 2 months ago, the fitness thing. I was like, nah. And then he's like, all right, we'll give you a refund. I said, sweet.
Calm. Wait, I'm still waiting on my refund from
No
LinkedIn,
way.
fam.
Bro,
From
the
LinkedIn.
guy tried to get LinkedIn Premium. Did you do it so that you can get the like tutorial videos and whatnot?
Sure.
Because I did that one.
That's not what I did it for.
Okay.
I wish I did it for that
What'd you
reason
do it
now.
for?
You just so that you could see who viewed your
Yeah, I
page.
wanted to see who viewed my page, bro. I
Oh
keep
my
seeing
God.
27 views this week, 20 this, that.
No,
Yeah,
it
man's
tells you.
getting viewed it. No.
Oh.
On premium, you CC.
No. So LinkedIn gives you a notification whenever anyone clicks on your profile.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody with a premium
That's
account
like, yeah.
clicks on your profile, it won't tell you that they click. Because
And
it's
usually
like
the up there people are
Okay.
that. And man's trying to, do the thing in the industry, yeah? Fam, so I signed up for the free trial and it said $40 and it kept telling me don't forget to cancel beforehand.
$40 what, a month?
Yeah, $4 a month, bro.
40?
Yeah, madness, bro. I can listen to as much music as
You
I
could
want.
raise 3
for
children on
seven.
that.
What? Yeah. And these guys are charging $40 just to see old people viewing your profile, bro. Anyways, yeah.
Good, bro.
So it's even on my whiteboard. Cancel
Yeah.
on
I think I saw
Oh, that's what it is.
I went to this guy's room. I
Yeah,
looked
I
at the
would
whiteboard
see
says
it.
cancel, whatever.
Cancel
Yeah.
December
Cancel
21st.
LinkedIn. Damn, what did LinkedIn do to you?
Bro, I woke up, boom, $40 went out. I
Oh,
was
man.
hot, bro.
Over $40.
Okay, in a week when you're
Okay.
spending
Okay.
money.
No.
Shut up, yeah?
Nah,
Mr. 98 cents? Right.
that hurts, bro.
Man, I sent them a hard email. I'm like, yo, I did not authorize this. You guys informed me you would send me an email beforehand. They didn't say any of that, but
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it works. It's something LinkedIn Singapore too, bro. So I thought maybe if I was hot enough, but that would give
LinkedIn's
me
in
it
Singapore?
back. That's where the money went to.
No, all those companies moved their headquarters to Singapore so they don't have to pay tax in the US.
Do you reckon I'm
Facebook
not-
did that thing.
So I'm not getting my money back, eh?
Mine's $89 and I didn't get it back.
For what?
Wait, you didn't get it back? Why?
It was also a fitness app as well that I
my gosh.
got to cancel.
2019.
I've never heard about you working out.
I don't even enjoy it at all. It was just meant to be like
It was
a,
last year's New Year's resolution, huh?
No, it was just I wanted to have like a eating plan, and that was gonna allow me to do it. And I was just gonna steal the plan and then not
What,
use the app again.
screenshot?
Yeah, and then not use it again. Yeah, get the recipes and
That's
stuff.
the one.
But
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
they took my money, so
Damn.
89.
yeah.
Hey, man.
I bought a bunch of throwback basketball jerseys once.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like 2-3 years ago. I was like, I'm gonna buy them, but I can't wear basketball jerseys because no one wants like flabby arms. So, whatever. So I was like, this will be my fitness motivation, so that I can wear these once I'm in shape and stuff, right? So I buy them. Dodgy site, never really sent a order confirmation, but it was nice. It was like a Alia MTV jersey and the Bugs Bunny jersey
That was
and all
nice.
that kind of
Wow.
stuff,
A
right?
little bit of Space Jam. Yeah.
$315 because some friends
Sorry?
purchased with me.
Okay.
315.
Yeah, and the guys just never sent.
That is insane.
I started panicking, bro. Like a month and a half, I'm like running to my bank. I'm like, give me my
Bro.
money. And eventually came back, but
The stuff or the money?
money.
Okay.
I was like, if they send the stuff, cool. But
Yeah.
Man,
Wow.
bro, what an interesting year it's been, though, man.
yeah.
How you guys? How
Being
you?
dodgy.
What's your take on the year? That said we wanted to round it up a bit,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah.
End of the year, end of the decade.
End of the decade still blows my mind. Like it's funny, you know what's messed
This is
up?
the first time where I'm like,
It's
wow,
exciting.
I know this.
Yeah. Yo, I didn't realize that until like last month or 2 months ago. That's actually like because everyone started saying it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
like it's not that.
You know what it
crazy.
is? It's kind of like the first time when you're a kid that you find out that New Year's Eve really is a thing.
What?
Like, you know, like
I don't even know when
there's
I
a
found
point
out.
in your I don't know when, but it happened in the first one for some reason.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna stay up tonight.
Yeah. Okay. I feel
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Whereas like, and this is the first end
Yeah.
of decade where I'm
It's
kind of
quite
old
wild.
enough to go, wow, we're stepping into the new.
It's,
Decade.
it's,
Crazy.
it's almost like it's just the next day continues. Like
Nah,
it
it
just
actually-
goes to
that's
Wednesday.
actually-
You know
it's
what
a-
I
it's
mean?
a-
Wait, so
It's a
that-
human
it blows your
concept.
mind.
It's no, but it's like the
'Cause
world
for
is
me,
moving.
yeah,
It's like
I
this
mean,
is
for
another.
me, I'm
It's,
just like, yeah.
it's like a timestamp. I look at it like that. Like this is a timestamp to check what's happened in the past 10
Yeah.
of Earth, of life, of society, of my life or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's cool to look at it from that. It's like, what has gone? Because 10 years is long. 10 years is a long time to live too, and
Definitely.
to still be alive. You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
think
it's-
about it. 10 years ago, I was 12, which means I was finishing primary school or starting high school.
Damn.
That's a wow, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And look at 10 years
that's
now.
crazy.
Shout out to God and them, bro.
And them.
Who's them?
Was it Black Youngster?
Nah, shout out to God, bro. Whoa.
It's been a long 10 years.
Man.
Seems like a lot has happened, but then it seems like such a short time as well.
Yeah.
I
I don't know
actually
why.
was
How,
struggling
like,
to think of what has.
10
There's
years?
too many. That's why,
Yeah,
because
there's
I feel
too
like
much.
too many
Yeah.
things. have
So
happened
many
this year,
things.
man.
But yeah, what we thought we'd recap 2019 and then we'd also recap the decade a little bit.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we're gonna talk some top moments, worst moments, music we enjoyed this year, things that made us laugh. But yeah, you want to kick it off? Top 3 moments.
Top 3 moments.
Everyone bring their top 3.
All right, everyone pull it out.
Top 3 of this year. This can be either personal or,
Well,
or
we
the
didn't know that.
globe. I thought that was a given, bro.
I thought it was just personal.
Nobody really cares about your personal
Well,
lives.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo, I was thinking hard,
that's
man.
crazy.
Dang,
But I'm
nothing happened in
happy
your
with. No, I'm happy. No,
think
I'm
I'm
happy
happy
with
with mine,
my
okay.
personal.
Are we
top
doing one each or?
I'll just read them all out.
No, we'll just read
Yeah.
our list out and then we'll just decide whose ones are least important. And we'll make a top, we'll make a top 3 from that.
What a rude guy.
I. Well, top 3 moments. Me and this guy and some other homies ran a camp in February. Was it February this year? Early this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was dope, man. Like to see that we, for some reason, are able to impact youth. Like
Yeah.
they cared about things that we had to say. Well, that was when I realized, yo, actually, like we have a certain kind of influence on young
Yeah, real
people
quick.
or just life in general.
You said me and this cat. Like, who's this cat?
Oh, sorry.
You can't
Carlos
say
wants a
that.
shout
Fresh
out.
Prince in it, Black Prince and that. Carlos, yeah.
They're confused, innit? Yeah.
Well, yeah, like me, Carlos, some other people, we ran a youth camp. Like that was actually a real dope moment at the start of the year. Like the way it's sad, yeah, because we thought, you know, you were killing it. Yo,
really.
kind of hit a little plateau after that, yeah. But that, as well as a little youth summer we did, those were dope. I'm
Yeah.
grouping those together as one
Nice.
moment, yeah. So impacting youth. Second one, kind of corny, but my grandma was down this year. So we were able to celebrate her birthday with her while she's here.
Ah, that's nice.
Her youngest daughter's here. My mom, which is her daughter as well, is here. Celebrated with our other family friends, our other cousins, and
That's
that was
nice.
like I was like, yo, like she, especially because, damn, man, might get choked up in that, yeah. But like, so my grandpa, I never met him, yeah. So he passed away mad when my mom was mad young as well, yeah. So my grandma's basically been raising like raised, you know, the 6 of them. So my mom and her other siblings to where they're at now. And it's like when she was able to, and yo, this is the craziest part. This is the part that's most dope about it. So when she first came to Australia, which is years back, I'm just chuck out 2008. She's like, I'm going to be here when you graduate uni or something like that. She put it out there. This is the power of the tongue that we're talking about. She put it out there. Anyway, she went back. She's come again after that. She's going back again. And it didn't look like she was going to actually be able to come back. So I graduated this year, right? It didn't look like she was going to come back. Somehow she clutched it. She was here.
Damn.
She was here for the graduation. It's like, this is one of the moments she's been like waiting for. I'm her first grandchild to like graduate from uni now.
Wow.
So it was like,
That's amazing.
it was dope, man. You were there and everything, man. She was like smiling. Oh, man. She cried. Man.
That's so
yeah.
cute.
So that was dope as well, man.
That's
And
amazing.
what's my last one? The
My
trips.
grandma has dementia. Damn it.
Why is he like this, bro? Why is this man like this, bro?
I'm just happy for him. At least he gets to have nice
Yeah,
moments.
no, I feel you, man. Yeah, no, but it's because like, yeah, I only have that grandma now and then my dad's dad. But it was cool that she was here at least, you know.
Yeah.
Last moment,
I need to stop making everything a joke.
Yeah, you really
Some
do.
things are not a
I
joke.
told you, it's not a joke every time.
bro.
just need to
Hey,
stop.
wait, when we get to the end, the things that we want to, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, last moment was the trips we took this year. Yo, man, passport was stamped. Passport got stamped this year, guys.
Where'd you go?
Hawaii in
And?
January, New Zealand in
And?
June,
And?
and then went to Sydney with the gang and that.
And?
The Hillsong. That's it.
Oh.
That's a lot.
I'm pretty sure none of those countries stamped it.
Okay, shut up. Okay.
That's not bad. That's pretty lit.
You
bro.
flew out.
Nah, I
you
got
flew
stamped.
out.
So man got flued out and
You
that.
got flued out.
I
Yeah.
got flued out.
That's the one.
But no, that was dope. Like it was fun doing that. Hillsong conference was real cool with you, your dad as well, man. Like it was
Yeah,
dope
yeah.
being there. Like it was a good time.
stole.
But yeah, trips in general, those were nice.
Yeah.
man. So that's my top 3 moments,
I
y'all.
think that's
So,
a really good top 3.
yeah, cheers, guys.
Mauzi, what's
I'm going
going on?
next?
Yeah.
So I actually had 2, but I just realized there was one that I actually really want to put in. I think
Nice.
the first one was when I realized I'm going to be an auntie again. I
Aw.
have another niece
That's
in
nice.
January.
No
you
way.
know?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
You do know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Wait, what?
Ne-
You
like
do
next-
know? In January,
No
yeah.
way.
So she'll be here Jan. I love my niece,
Well, that is
and my
beautiful.
nephews.
Beautiful.
And like, yeah, I just love kids. So, you know, fam is expanding and it's growing. Something great. What?
Nothing. No one said
You gotta
anything.
stop with the jokes, guys.
Hey, what's
No,
going on?
anything.
I'm really
I don't know
loving
what
this
this
right
guy's
now.
doing. I don't know what this
Yeah.
guy's doing.
I don't know what you guys are
I was
doing
enjoying
either.
this as well.
Anyways, yeah, no. So I'm gonna have a little princess in our family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing that I enjoyed was Hillsong Conference.
Yep.
That's nice.
That was
Hop
probably
off.
like a really good time in the year, and going with you guys as well. You and your dad. Your dad is, you know, it was great being around him and just hearing great stories and stuff. Preachers, everything. Yeah, Hillsong's just amazing. Can't wait for 2020 Hillsong.
That's my time of the year when I like take a break.
Yeah, it is a
Every-
nice
it's like-
break.
it's
a-
like-
Yeah,
it's
everyone's
perfect-
like
in
that.
the middle of the year.
Perfect
Yeah.
timing, man. But yeah.
Honestly. And the last one was my 22nd birthday. Like, I didn't do anything special, but I feel like having everyone around, it just kind of like made me realize, you know, this year I walked in with less friends, but then I also gained some like really good people, really good connections, you know, people from church and others as well. And yeah, it was just like a really good time, just
Yeah,
being at the
amazing.
dinner, talking with my family, friends and all. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Like
That's
that.
what's up. That's what's up. Unnecessary bombs.
No, it's
But
not.
shout out to friends, man.
No,
Shout out to
but-
friends and them.
I was gonna tell you we need to kick the bombs back in and stuff.
Kick them all
Yeah.
back in. Yeah, yeah. It's been a bit.
It's been a minute,
It's been a
man.
bit. It's been a bit.
Boom.
All right.
Kaboom. All right. So my top 3 moments.
This guy brought out a ledger.
Man,
What is that?
He's reconciling the
Where did
year.
he pull it from? Like this?
That was bar.
That was a bar. That was a
He's
bar.
reconciling the year.
Join it. Join it.
Oh, wow.
you guys are so trash, bro. All right. So I'm going to have to say starting the podcast.
Oh, I wanted to write that. Yeah,
It's got to be in there,
Yeah.
innit? You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Because it's like, we created a
I'm gonna
platform.
ruin my sister's weddings for that
but make them edits and that.
Nah, I gotta add it because
Yeah,
man, it
podcast.
made such a difference, and I think like we spoke about it before. Yeah, having a podcast also forces you to learn as well,
Word.
because it's almost like, man, if I'm gonna be jumping on a platform where I'm gonna be talking to people, I want to educate people and whatever.
I can't be dumb.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, I actually can't be dumb. I have to catch up with some readings. I have to go see what's happening in the world. I have to blah 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 because I want to share my knowledge with the world.
With
So you have
people.
to, during your spare time, you have to learn something. So yeah, definitely the podcast there.
Yeah.
Another one is like this year I met like amazing people. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely gotta add like networking, meeting people, getting some amazing friendships and everything as well, and people that jumped on my journey as well to help me achieve my goals. So that's dope. And the last one is a little bit more of a global kind of thing. I'm gonna say LeBron James opening up I Promise.
Oh man, that was.
Nice.
I think
that
dope.
motivated me a lot.
Yeah,
too.
and
Yeah.
an article just came out not long ago as well saying how the kids are performing and like they're averaging like real good.
Crazy marks. Yeah.
like mad marks as well.
That's
so it's almost
awesome.
like it's like free tuition, all that stuff as well with food and bro, one of the best NBA players to go there and to support the kids and motivate them, like just to see that's like, yo, that's mad.
Nah, that was dope.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it just shows that like when it comes to sport, it's not just about sport.
More than an athlete.
Yeah, it's like the influence and all that. It's powerful, man. So
Yeah.
I'll definitely say the top 3.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Nice.
I like that. My 3 is I'd say first is my sister's wedding.
Yeah.
Like aside from the wedding aspect, it was nice having family down. Like,
Yeah.
I joke about it, but it's like that actually it really sucks to not have extended relatives or anything around ever. So it's like my cousin came down. Only one of my cousins was able to make it. And she's a couple years older than me, I think. But like I haven't seen her since I was 5, 6, right? And it's weird. It's like this instant click connection. It's like you know all this stuff about this person because of what you've heard.
Yep.
They know what about you because of what they've heard, and you have these like random little memories about them,
Yeah.
like just think about their siblings or about stuff like that, and it's like you laugh at the same time. And you're like, there's an odd similarity between us, even though it's like that's kind of that thing where it's like, whoa, family's actually different.
Yeah.
So that was nice, like getting to actually spend time with family. And then also my sister's wedding, that was awesome. I guess graduating uni was one of those things that it wasn't big for me, but I know it was really big for my parents.
Yeah.
Either they think I'm like straight dumb and they're like, oh my gosh, God is real. No, but for real, like they were very like that's something to them where they're like, uni's very important, and I actually enjoyed what I got to study. So
Yeah.
so I was happy.
Enjoyed
about
it so much. You did one of the units how many times?
3 times.
That's I'm gonna
You
fail
still
this on
graduated
purpose.
though.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true.
Practice makes
And
perfect.
your
I
last
put
one?
in my 10,000 hours in that.
There we go. Hello. Yeah.
And the last one was, I'd say ministry and stuff like that
Yeah.
this year really picked up, and particularly our youth camp. Like for me, especially like with, like I've had to wrestle with faith this year and stuff like that, and like at the end of camp when the amount of kids were like, something was going on in my life, and then Noah came and prayed for me and
Yo, that
said
was-
this thing,
yeah,
right? And it's
that was
like
a good moment.
there was multiple of those, and it's like I don't really care that it was me. It's just like I'm grateful that God let it be me because I needed that.
Yeah.
So that was
amazing.
big to me.
Youth
But
camp
yeah.
was dope, man.
No, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
That one deserves bomb. Good stuff. Carlos is 2. Yours all deserve
Thank you,
a bomb.
I think we all deserve a bomb, innit?
Yeah, everyone gets bombed. Alright.
Nice.
So what's
So,
next?
so
What's
that's
next?
top 3, but there's always a worst.
There's always the but.
There's always
Why
the,
don't we start with the worst and
There's
then
always
end
the
on a happy note?
yeah, I don't know, man. Because I don't know how to transition after this one onto the next one.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
so worst 3 moments. There's every year
May as well run it back from you, bro.
has its
Yeah, yeah.
back.
Hey, you
bad
start
Run it back,
moments.
Turbo.
Hold up.
Run it back, Turbo.
Alright.
What are you saying?
Worst 3 moments of the year. I think for me on a personal level, I experienced panic attacks this year.
Yeah. First time kind of thing,
Mostly
or-
at the start of the year. Once maybe January last year
Yeah.
in 2018. But it was like unrelated to the stuff that happened like kind of end of last year, start of this year. And that was like scary. It's very like that's the first time I learned like not to dismiss that kind, because often you hear those kind of terms and you're like bro, you're just
Yeah. Take a breath.
you're just sweating, like
One of them
calm
ones,
down,
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
when you really can't, it's not a
different, yeah.
it doesn't, you don't know what you're feeling, like you can't articulate it, and like you're just like fire. I don't want to go outside, I don't want to see people, I don't want to do any of that kind of stuff, and like that's scary. But that was like one of the worst things for me. I'd say also sort of personal, but just on a global scale, Nipsey and Juice WRLD's death and just
Yeah,
death
man.
in general. I heard about death so much this year.
Yeah, nah,
so
like-
real.
You know, people that I admire like Nipsey,
Mm.
young people in our area even, right, that I know or know people that know, family friends that are like, 50 just dropping dead in the kitchen while they're
Mm.
cooking, like stuff like that. And that was like, it felt like times 20 this year hearing about death. And then I'd say one of the worst moments of this year was the Easter bombings in Sri Lanka. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that was
200 plus
crazy,
people
man.
died on Easter
Yeah,
Sunday. And then goes with that is, the shooting in Christchurch
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatever
All
else
of them.
madness happened. Bro, killing people in their place of worship. This morning, it
Really?
happened in America,
Oh.
in a church and a synagogue.
Did not hear anything
Yeah.
about that, man.
It's like some shootings happened
That's
and whatnot.
insane.
Bro,
That is
killing
insane.
people in their place of worship, like regardless of your faith and if theirs is different, it's like killing people in general.
Listen,
Yeah.
I think we were talking about it no longer. I was
But in
like,
their place of
what?
worship
Yeah.
is that's a madness.
That's
Yeah,
that's
but-
when you're like you're
but
really
yeah,
sick.
Those
man.
were 3
yeah.
trash moments.
Crazy, man.
That's good.
Crazy year, huh?
I've only, so I don't really want to use mine. Don't want to say mine after Noah's been all deep in that.
Just I'm gonna say something like
you guys all are,
being lied to, boy.
you guys all already know what the heck mine was, man. But on the I actually was thinking of writing that down as well. Nipsey's one. I rubbed it out there. In terms of the worst man, because I didn't think that'd be personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, losing my Beamer.
Yeesh. The whip. It's gone. Long gone.
Whip gotta go.
Rest in peace.
Bro, that hit me, man.
Broom.
I actually remember. I'm pretty sure I glowed down after that happened for a
What?
bit.
You
I
lost
glowed
weight?
down.
He
No,
glowed.
glowed
down.
Nah, but you
down.
lost weight
Man,
as well. I
man.
saw you getting skinny.
So I
and
stand- oh, no,
I
that
was stressing.
Man, it wasn't hot anymore.
yo,
No more drip.
fam, no more drip. All my nice jeans were done. Couldn't, bruv. Like,
But the hairline started going, yeah.
hairline was doing a roller coaster
It was
madness.
stress, yeah.
I didn't have a fade in a bit.
But that's the time when the pimple on the back of your neck started
Oh,
coming
wow.
as well.
Oh man, yo,
wow.
people don't know about that.
He just called you out for it. No one knew it was there.
Yeah.
Damn.
No one knew it was there.
We've never talked about this?
Nah, man,
I
no,
don't
yeah.
believe so.
Oh man, but yeah, listening to Beamer was
Wow.
tough, man. Like,
Yeah.
yo, man, started listening to like I've never listened to radio like ever in my car. Never. Bluetooth always. Like I did not even. Radio's actually kind of dope a little bit. Some of the talk shows, all right. Before I clown the whole radio, but man, I'm sick and tired of hearing the same songs right
Yeah.
now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done.
That's what
I
Taylor
was-
Swift, yeah? They
No, man,
I
not
don't know.
even Taylor Swift. Harry Styles annoyed me today. I was ready to pull out the head unit, bro. Yo, I turned it off. Like, it's my,
I've not heard any of his songs
fam, what, this,
from this
I
new
forgot how
album.
it goes, man. It's but
don't know.
I turned on.
Roxanne.
No, that's a different guy. That song nice. I turned on the car, yeah, put the aircon on, long shift, as hot as, bro. That song starts playing. I literally turned. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing. I said it out loud or like audible. I'm not doing this today, and I turned it off. Like
Yeah,
that's
but
been
when you
me.
have your own music, it's like you have to choose through it all the time.
What?
Radio's just
My
there.
playlist is always banging,
play.
so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just press the
it in.
playlist.
Nah,
and
I
it's-
don't know
Next,
about
whatever
that.
in it.
Honestly,
Man,
I
I've
trust
had to-
Spotify.
yo.
Oh, you switched to Spotify, huh?
Yeah, man, switch to Spotify now. Even I still have my Apple Music. Not too sure which one I want to step with.
You got
but
money like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Two streaming
You know what I mean?
services.
The pocket's fat.
Two
But,
chains.
Hello. But yeah, man, that was tough. That was very, very tough.
That's crazy.
Losing the Beamer, man. Leather seats gone, sunroof gone, bro. Bluetooth gone.
No aircon.
No, what? wait, what? But yeah, I can only really think of one. The other one I had was the scar that I got on my head from walking into that stop sign, man. But
Oh, yeah, that for you.
Still there,
It's
huh?
gone now, isn't it?
it's going down.
Is it?
But that was disgusting. Like I had to go out in public the day after that happened. Still, I had an interview after that happened instantly.
yeah,
but
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
that was
That's
and I was
hilarious.
sweating,
Damn.
bleeding.
All right, Marwa, what's your...
But yeah,
I
I was done. You little punk ass.
Worst moment.
that's crazy.
I think one of the worst was like everyone's death this year.
Yeah.
I think Winnes's was probably like one that hit like a lot because it's someone that was like we were around. We used to hang out back in the days and stuff, and just like the way it happened as well was just pretty tragic.
Yeah,
That one was just like it's sad seeing young people go like for such a dumb reason as well, like something that's just totally unnecessary that shouldn't have happened, that could have been avoided. Another one is there was a time during the year at my big age as well where I had like really, really bad, poor money management. Like I was just, I don't know what was happening. I don't know if it was what I was getting and I was spending too much. Like I was spending more than I was earning. Maybe that's
Or
what it
just
was.
splashing it everywhere, man.
Maybe, or people were just asking for a lot, and I was just, giving
Giving
people rather than helping myself. So yeah, that was a pretty like bad time.
It was
during
tough
the,
time for me too.
Why? No,
Because best have to shout it all the time, innit?
you always off it. You always off
Wow,
it.
what a good
but yeah,
guy.
no. So that was like, it's always a tough time when you're going through that. But I've overcome it. But yeah, it was still like really really bad because I wasn't able to help myself at times and was kind of like, what do I got to prioritize different things and stuff. And
But the Lord provides, amen.
Drop bomb for the Lord.
Amen.
Jump on for the Lord.
Amen. And another one would be like all the shootings that happen in America. Like I'm honestly so sick and tired of hearing about it. Like people, I just don't understand why it's still happening. All these young kids getting rifles and just shooting up places. Like it's
Yeah, that
honestly
was mad
just
this
Bro, imagine being able to buy
Ridiculous.
military weapons
Yeah,
from
bro.
your
Yeah.
center.
That was mad this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They're at
From
like
Walmart.
Walmarts. Yeah.
Might as well just start selling
just
tanks.
crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
Walmart?
Yeah.
I mean, yo,
Yeah,
in
bro,
like
you walk
glass,
into Walmart.
in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
glass
Pretty-
things.
Oh, it's
they're
in
all-
glass stuff now. It didn't used to be when I
Oh,
was a kid.
bro, there were air. I think there might have been air rifles though that we
Crazy.
saw, but still, but they're just in glass
they're on
panes and that,
display.
just
Yeah.
there.
Imagine we hang out at the
Pretty
AR,
bad.
mate.
I don't think
Let's
I
get-
don't,
get
I
it.
don't think they can change their laws anymore.
It's
too
too
late.
late.
They're
It's
too
too
deep
deep,
into it.
yeah?
Yeah.
It's part of culture.
Yeah, but yeah, that was mad this year, though.
Yeah. All right, Carlos, what about you, man?
Galuski,
Yeah, I think it's just the same as y'all, innit? You know what I'm saying?
what a
Like,
freestyler.
The guy has.
He has nothing. He has nothing. Show us the ledger, bro. Is there anything in that book?
I think I brought it out just to look hot. I don't know.
He wrote to do.
Honestly, right.
Nah, yeah, it's the same as y'all, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, losing close people this year
Yeah.
was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially like someone that I grew up with. So yeah, that was kind of deep. What happened in Sudan too? Like the shooting in Sudan
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That was crazy as well. Like looking back, it's like, man, that's my hometown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like we should be, uniting. We should be doing this. We should help each other and all that stuff. But we're doing the opposite. So it's like it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You would think society has progressed to a point where we want to preserve human life now.
Yeah.
Like we've seen the horrors that have gone down in all the years. This is kind of like what we said ages back in one episode. Like, is there anything good that happens anymore? Obviously there are. I'm not going to deny that. But it's like, yo, 2019 about to be 2020, and we
Yeah.
still kill life you know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
senselessly. Like that's mad to me. I can't wrap my head around the fact that governments are, bombing their people, bombing other people,
Stupid.
tear gassing this that country. Like it's like it's just mad. It's
Yeah.
mad. It's just
Yeah.
mad to me.
No,
man.
it's
But-
not right.
And global warming.
Fam, yo, today I proper realized this thing might be real, huh?
global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's getting hot.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
That's all I know, bro. I'm too dumb to talk about this.
Yeah, honestly.
Shout out to Gret and DM.
Hey, no,
Bro.
you want to kick us off with the best album?
Now hold on. Can we proper deep what happened today, guys?
What happened? Oh yeah, it went from
It went from 45 degrees
Yeah.
to thunderstorm and rain.
You know what's crazy? It took us a second. We're like, what happened?
Guys,
I also saw crazy.
No.
So that's Melbourne.
I'm confused, man.
But the rain was that dirty rain with,
Yeah, yeah.
with the dust
Yeah.
and
It was.
sand.
It
I
actually
think
was.
it comes with rocks in it.
That's called hell, but okay. Bro,
But it's still warm. Like it's still warm outside, so
Nah, something going on. Something's definitely going on, bro. The polar ice caps and that. Something's happening, fam. No lie. But
I
damn.
don't know, man.
All right.
Mr. Noor.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Music Man,
send it.
Music man.
I want to hear your top
Wait,
three.
nah.
Oh, this is fun. I like this one, man.
Yeah.
I want to hear your top three albums of the
Alright.
year.
Top 3, and then we'll see what the internet's saying as well, just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
this is all
Yeah.
just opinion now.
I actually really like this one.
All right. I'd say Dave's album, Psychodrama.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah,
that's number
I'd
one on
like
my
to
list.
speak without yelling.
Sorry.
Put your hands down.
Yeah, can you say it one more time?
Yeah.
bro? With no interruption.
All right, I think this is number 1. Dave, Psychodrama. The album was phenomenal. The guy had an amazing year. Bars on bars, Professor X. That's not even on the album, but that's an
But that
incredible cut.
Drew
but
said
the,
it back
but the
in
actual
there.
the actual album had. Like, I love the concept. I like concept albums. So for me, that was like
Nice.
perfect. The whole
Psycho
sitting in
the
a
beginning too.
therapist
Yeah,
chair.
oh.
Psycho's the first track.
And then
Drama's the
Drama-
last track. That was nice. Second one is Rhapsody's album Eve.
I knew you were gonna put that down.
she
You
is
got to, man. You got to,
like
bro.
she is
Queen.
honestly one of the best rappers of the decade. Like not even female
Yeah.
or nothing. It's like just the best rapper. Like she's Kendrick level quality lyricism.
She's
Yeah.
so underrated, bro. Like she's
actually
so,
not
she's
right.
Nah,
not
next
rec-
year's a scary year for her, bro.
she's not recognized, bro. The way
yeah.
she
She's
should be.
underappreciated.
Yeah,
and
facts.
I think if she needs to do a track
That just,
like
she needs
you
to
know what
come
needs
for
to
everyone.
happen? Yeah, or like a Cardi B and her need to do a track together.
And she needs to out rap Cardi.
That's
She
not.
will.
You talking
That's
about like
not-
Eve?
bro.
Eve?
Sorry.
No, it's
But
not that.
she
Eve.
dropped the
Nah.
album
Okay.
called Eve.
Okay.
Ah,
oh my gosh, I'm so
my
confused.
God.
I don't do music or albums,
Rhapsody,
guys.
that's
Oh
her
my
name.
gosh. Okay.
Eve is the album.
Right.
Don't tell me thinking of Eve.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I was like, she's not underrated. People like her. But yeah, anyway, sorry, continue.
Okay.
That's
All right, so
right.
Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody's
female-
a
female
female.
You
rapper.
literally said Rhapsody at the beginning of his
I
talk.
thought that
Rhapsody
was the
sounds like an album.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds like
I
an
thought that
album.
was
To
the
be honest-
album.
To be honest,
I get it.
that makes sense.
And then she
Yeah,
dropped the
come
album
on.
called Eve.
Yeah.
Eve was also a concept album-ish in that every single song is named after a powerful black woman.
Oh, nice.
So there's Nina, there's Oprah, there's Ibtihaj,
Cool.
there's all this kind of stuff. Bro, her lyricism is just incredible, and then like the musicality is insane. And then she had that one line where she was like, "What is it? I like got this far without showing my body." Like, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on,
I
somebody.
love
And
that.
then my third one, I think, is Mustard's album, Perfect 10.
Really?
I really enjoyed that one. That's the only one I could really like. The first two I was certain on. I couldn't
Yeah.
think of another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect 10 was nice. The Nipsey outro was really nice.
Yeah.
The what else was on there?
Wow.
The Quavo features.
Top 3 album
were
in
good.
your mind?
No, Ballin' was on there.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Nah, that's a nice song.
It's a good album.
I might need to listen to it. I
Really
haven't
solid
listened to
I didn't know that would
I
make it
also-
top 3 though.
You know what I like about all these albums? They're short.
Yeah.
I can't do the.
I don't think I'm about
20
that no
track
more.
plus anything over 16 tracks now is painful.
Eve's one just went 16 as well.
Yeah.
That,
Eve's?
that, Eve. The
Yeah.
album just hit 16
Oh,
tracks.
yeah.
For me, that was a bit long, but it was okay.
16 is the longest that she
Yeah.
got. 13 is like perfect to me.
Yeah.
Sweet spot right there,
If
bro.
it's- If it's 10, oh, you killed her, pal.
Yeah. Like when Kanye did the 7-track albums, that was really
Yeah,
nice.
quick
Oh,
class.
albums. I thought you were talking about Jesus is King. It's funny how, you know, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
You go next.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to let me have a look in it.
You know damn well nothing's in that book, bro.
Definitely Rhapsody. That was like my number 1.
Yeah.
I've got to add Rick Ross in there, man.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good album.
Port of Miami too.
Yeah.
Number 1 is fine. Number 2, just woo.
Yeah.
I was like, my man is back in it.
Yeah.
The last one was a hard one.
Yeah.
Because I really liked the baby this year.
Yeah, I was thinking the baby as
The
well.
baby came with some heat, bro. I was,
That beat right there.
You know what's
man.
crazy? I don't know which one of those songs that is.
That's
They all sound the same.
all-
They actually all sound the
Yeah,
same.
I didn't know where you were
It's
going that
crazy.
You guys
far.
are so sad.
Like,
Yeah,
bop.
You guys are, bro. They love this shaker.
You can't do it on that side.
Wow.
But yeah, that last one
So
was,
nobody wants
was
to
hard, bro. It was like, man, the baby killing it. But
That was an ad lib right there.
but
Yeah.
I had to put my homie in there, bro. I had to put Big Phantom in that, bro.
Big Phantom. Yeah,
Big Phantom.
yeah.
Standard. The album is lit, man. I've been
Yeah.
jamming in it, and it's crazy, yeah, because I've been playing it in my car, and then like I have people in the car. They're like, yo,
Who is this?
yeah, hey, what is this? And I'm
That album's been in the works for a hot minute, man.
like, yeah, no,
Phantom.
yeah.
Phantom.
Hey, Phantom, man,
Took your time in that. Yeah.
big harakat. You know what I'm
sorry?
saying? Nah, hey, one of his
I
tracks.
heard that
yeah,
track.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was nice.
One of my favorite tracks, Big Harakat. Hey, anyways, yeah, yo, that's my homie out. Big Phantom. Crazy
Fucking
album.
that.
So yeah, I had to put him on that list, bro. I had
Nice.
to.
Yeah. All right, Madewa.
Well. y'all
Oh,
know
wait.
I'm not-
Wait. Why did
Wait. What?
you don't listen to albums, bro?
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
I don't listen. I'm not the type to listen to albums. I listen to
sad.
songs.
What's your top
If I
3
like
songs?
a
at?
song, no, I still have the albums down.
You did not.
I'll have
listen.
2 only.
All right.
Let's hear
And
it.
it's only because I liked like 2 of the songs from the album. Radio. I put Indigo, Chris Brown.
That one was.
We were talking
mad
about
long.
it.
Hold up. You like 2 of the songs on that album. Isn't there like 45 songs?
bro.
I like the few. No, not
Let me
saying
guess.
just
You
two. I like quite a few.
You like Heat and you like Guardians. No
No.
Guardians or whatever.
No
No
Guardians.
guidance.
No Guardians.
No Guardians, apparently.
Oh, so now that's
Bro, it's not
But
a
yeah, no,
Marvel
there's
movie, bro.
a few songs, but
Okay,
like
what-
I don't listen to
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
albums.
Yeah, yeah,
I just
fair,
listen.
fair.
I pick and choose what
Nah,
I
it's too
listen to
long.
on the
Yeah,
album.
such a
prayer for the next
I also had Hillsong People. I really
Yo,
liked.
Yes, I was gonna put
I
that
really
one.
liked that
Well, you
album.
didn't.
It was pretty
Yeah,
dope. The live version though.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it for me.
Thank you for
Nah,
taking.
Nah, that was good.
That's
Thank you. I
quick
tried.
shot. Boom, boom, boom.
Because I don't listen to albums,
Yeah.
so
I think we would have put Burna Boy though.
I was going to.
Again with Burna Boy, first half, first 2/3, I'm banging it,
Yeah.
and then I
Nah,
don't
I'm telling
really
you,
know
Burna
why.
Boy is a 6 out of 10. That album, bro.
Oh damn. Yeah, look, YG brought it down. Anyways, moving on.
Let's
That
go,
feature
Chief.
was not necessary.
not
yeah?
needed.
Ah, man.
Yo, number one, Psychodrama Dave, and I was hating on Dave for a hot minute. You
Yo,
kept telling me to even listen to it. I knew it was out for way too long, and I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'm pretty sure I picked you up the day I was listening to it, and I was just losing my
Yeah.
mind, man.
He was talking about like life stuff.
Yo,
Maybe yeah.
I grew up in Stretton.
Yeah, yeah, that
Teachers
one.
giving man tests. Same time men were giving out testers. What? I got a painting giving me stress.
Bro,
So you think
beautiful.
you're from the UK? Like
I don't want
it's
to. Yo, this year
insane.
and
The
Dude,
video
It's
clip
actually
was so
insane.
nice to that song
But
too.
that was number one for me. Psychodrama by Dave. Number two was actually People by Hillsong as well. That album, like, especially when it came, what's it called? Listening to it live at
Yeah.
conference.
Yeah.
Listening to
Pretty
it
dope.
afterwards. Man, I was crying at some points, man. When I was listening to it at home, it was just sweet spot. And then
beautiful.
last, I actually was thinking about it. I was gonna chuck on, is it Baby on Baby? Is that the one? that
Yeah.
dropped? Yeah. I was
Baby
gonna,
on
I was
Baby
gonna
and
put-
Baby and the other one dropped this year.
Kirk, yeah.
Kirk, yeah.
Baby on Baby, I was banging a bit more. I like
Yeah.
that a bit more. So that was, I didn't write that down, but if I had to pick a third, it would probably be that because I
Fair
can't
enough.
think of anything else right now.
No one put Kanye on the
Who's it?
list.
Yeah, I was.
That's an honorable mention for me. Kanye,
Honorable
YB
mention,
and
yeah.
Cordae,
Yeah.
Wale.
Lost Boy, is it Lost Boy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I tried listening to the whole thing.
Wale's was nice.
Yeah, honorable mention, we'll give him
yeah,
that.
bro.
Freddie Gibbs' album was nice.
Yep, sure.
Okay. You guys done anything. All right, this one just for fun. Best meme of this year.
Yo, yo. Just because of some of the sad captions, bro, I'ma head out.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
SpongeBob, I'ma head out.
I'ma head out.
Come on, somebody. Yo. And I use that in daily talk now, bro. Awkward situation at work, I'ma head out. Bro, that and I had to put a slash.
That's
I
a
had to
good
put
one.
a slash.
That's a good one.
This cat one with the two girls.
yeah.
And the cats. Yo, and they bro, he's so angry.
There have been some really good ones using that. That's hilarious.
Wait, I have to just read one out now or something.
Oh,
right?
bro.
The
I'll do it.
Pikachu one was this year as well.
Which one was the
Pikachu.
Pikachu one, bro? I'm trying to remember. Hold on. What was that face, sir? If you want
The
to
one where it's shocked, bro.
just do it again for the camera. Oh, yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Soon as
I
hey.
think mine would have to be the side-eye teddy bear.
What? Teddy bear.
Wow,
Side-eye
it went real
you-
quiet.
Yeah, wait, what?
Which
Side-eye
side-eye
teddy
teddy
bear.
bear?
Search it up.
I know there's
The
a
brown
side
one, the side-eye teddy bear.
Oh,
The one that
oh,
looks
wait,
to the side and then looks to the front.
Oh, yeah.
And that one has been pretty hilarious. There've been some crazy
Hey, your car making noises?
literally. It's like seen unseen. That's the vibe with that
bro.
one.
Jeez.
Guys, hey,
Seen
Daniel,
unseen,
how many times have
Twitter.
you abused this on the group chat?
Yo, wait. Do you guys remember the one with the sweating teddy bear?
Oh my.
Guys, I need a break. I need a break, bro.
We're gonna have to show our people
I'm
all of
putting
this.
all of these memes
Yeah.
in this video, man.
Bro, this is no.
Memes are wholesome, fam.
Bro, that's my favorite thing about the decade.
Guys, wait. Let me bring this up.
It's either the side-eye teddy bear for me or Baby Yoda, bro.
Oh, you love Baby Yoda,
Bro, they killed it. The one where he's just standing like that.
Spatula again? You love it, bro.
I see that everywhere now.
Alright, Daniel's gonna put a bunch of memes in the video.
Yeah.
by
I
the way.
have to, bro. We'll just, you know what? We're gonna take a little short segment in the video, and I'm just gonna do a nice little montage of memes, bro.
That'll be good.
I'ma
That'll be
Head
good.
Out is up there.
Oh man.
What else is there, man?
This is what killed it. Wait, go back to what you just doing. Go. Wait, go. It's the guy that doing the thinking thing.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That was last year though.
Sweaty
Was that
teddy
last
bear.
year?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh
God for
man,
memes.
I needed that laugh bad, bro.
Shout out to memes and DM.
Alright, so
I think
we're done
we're
with
on
memes.
to our movies.
All right. Best movies.
Fave movie for
of
the year.
Kick it off. Kick it
I
off.
think I only saw it recently, but I think Knives Out has probably taken the spot for me this year. It was actually like such a dope movie. I've never been so interested, and like even when we were done watching the movie, I was like, I need to watch something that's similar or watch this again.
Yeah,
like
you
it was
wanted to
actually
watch another movie,
Yeah, I
yeah.
wanted to watch another movie similar.
One
it was just
Girl
really,
is
it was
something like that,
entertaining.
yeah.
Would you guys
Like, it was
watch it
just-
again?
Yep.
I would, yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to watch it after this? Because I
Just 'cause you
really
haven't
need to
watched
see
it.
it.
Why not?
Okay.
Honestly, I'm down.
Alright, we're
I would
going.
watch it again. It was that
Nice.
good.
To be honest, I can't watch those movies twice.
Why?
Any movie or the
no,
when you
no,
know
you
when
already know, but
when
you already
what-
know what's happening.
Yeah,
Because my
that-
money's not good like that.
What?
What?
But yeah, unless it's like, man, I feel like I skipped something,
Yeah,
so let me
yeah,
go
yeah.
back to
Kind of like maybe like
you
Us
missed
or something.
something.
That's a
Yeah,
movie I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I actually
I had
probably
that
need to
down
I
watch
as
wouldn't
well,
that.
mind watching
actually.
that one again
Us,
because
Get
that
Out.
one
though,
is.
You got to watch twice to
Yeah.
catch it on the second time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
this mystery ones, it's like
You know what
I
happened
understood
there.
it.
I know the
I
answer.
know who did what.
But even
Yeah.
still, you can can't. You there's actually some things that they've probably revealed and you
And
missed that as
the
well.
one stage, the guy was talking so fast, so it's like you gotta catch up real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
Because he's got a
yeah.
heavy accent too,
It was just entertaining as well.
Shout out to
Yeah.
That's
Daniel.
why.
No, you have no idea.
bro.
what's
Because
going
he pulls the accent, but it's
on. Daniel
so
Craig, that accent was good, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I love how the movie started with the bang, bro, straight away.
Honestly, it was good.
But yeah, that's nice, bro.
Yeah. That's my number one as well. That was my best movie of the year too.
I just watched
so,
that last year. You know, thinking about it,
Yeah.
there hasn't been that fine movies this year, bro. Like this year's like,
Yeah.
it's
There's
like
been a lot of filler.
No. You know what they've done? They've done a lot of remakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough.
last
so
year,
many
bro.
remakes.
Last year was the GOAT with movies. Somehow, last year was just
Yeah.
beautiful.
I
back
watched-
to
we
back.
watched-
Although
Jeez.
Aladdin was really nice this year and Lion King.
I fell asleep.
I didn't
in
like
it.
Oh
Aladdin,
no,
yeah.
liking.
Sorry?
I don't know,
It's
man.
too much like
singing?
Yeah, too much singing. I didn't
Yeah, I
enjoy
can't.
it.
Yeah,
So I didn't realize you don't like
was-
Joy.
So you didn't realize you don't like Arabs.
that's crazy.
Oh man.
Lion King.
I prefer this Lion King to the original. Yeah, I know.
I should have done anyone that actually
Yeah.
would agree with you, bro.
I know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's because Beyonce's in it.
Yeah.
the
Maybe.
original one is.
The
mwah.
soundtrack was nice.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
soundtrack was
Burna
good.
Boy was on it. Mr. Easy was on it.
Singer. I need to stop singing on this thing. I know you guys like it.
Oh, we like it.
Thank you.
What's your favorite movie, Noor?
Avengers Endgame.
That's the
Nice.
one, brother.
That was
Long. it was long.
the scene when they all start walking in. Oh my god!
I don't know.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps apparently.
Let's not
Yeah.
spoil it for anyone.
What?
Tears.
It's your. That's your.
Tears.
kid.
No.
Tears at the end when his daughter asks
what happened.
Lucky for a
Doesn't matter.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I love you 3000.
bro! No, but when she
Yeah.
asked for a cheeseburger, because that's what her dad used to ask for. Oh my gosh, I was emotional. I think it's also because before that, I think the month and
And
a
you-
half
yeah,
or
you
something,
let up.
I just
Yeah.
smashed
You
through.
were
Or I
watching
was like,
it.
you know, I'm gonna
you
watch
did.
everything all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
again.
That makes it a bit different.
It was-
because I've watched
it was
everything
nice.
over the space of this, and I actually think Iron Man 2 was better for me, man. I liked it more. Or Iron Man, even Iron Man 1. I liked it more than Endgame, man. Endgame was good.
Nah,
this
yeah,
guy's
you're
head
weird.
is
You're
shaking profusely, bro.
Yeah, I'm a definitely have to say Endgame. Just
Yeah.
because I'm like a mad Marvel fan too. You know
Oh,
what
bro, I
I'm saying?
forgot we watched that all together for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all
did.
together
Oh,
the first time.
yeah.
This guy got lost in. That was a big cinema.
Nah. The cinema came, I was like, wow.
That was a big cinema, bro. Everyone's head looked
It
the
was
same
a
from the
big
back.
one.
Yeah,
Carl's
you're
came
like,
and he said, Daniel!
yes, bro. Man's at the flash the torch and
That's
that,
the one,
bro.
brother. Like that,
Bro,
bro.
nah, yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah.
Good 3 hours. Beautiful.
Yeah.
3 hours, man.
See, I didn't feel like it was 3 hours. Even the second time I watched it, I was like, this is
Did you
quick.
watch it
You
like
watched
3
it
times?
twice.
Did you watch it 3 times?
Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was.
You really
Yeah,
enjoyed
no,
it,
hey.
eh?
Did I cry every time? Maybe.
You know what's crazy? Some people haven't seen it. Even if you're not a Marvels fan, you would have gone to watch it.
Yeah, because
kind
of the
thing.
hype.
Yeah.
Your sister nearly.
Oh,
my-
she did
Ruined it for
she
you?
did ruin it, didn't she?
Bro, she was moving crazy. She knew like I was keen on this movie. She didn't care about it at all, yeah? Like she knew, right? So she sends me this Instagram DM right as it's about to start, right? And it says some stuff at the start, and I was like, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to open
Yeah.
it. After the movie, I open it. She sent a whole bunch of stuff, and the end's like,
Say it. That's your problem if you haven't watched it yet.
Iron Man and Black Widow die. And I was like,
Yo, if you opened
I
that
was like,
before,
bro, if I open, honestly, I think
It would have ruined
you'd
it
only
for
have
you.
2 sisters right now.
oh, Zay. No intern, damn.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Letting you know,
Yeah.
guys, Danny got 3 sisters.
Okay.
No, it can't, that can't a joke.
He's good with
Oh,
maths.
okay. Good. Hey.
Bomb for Carlos.
I get what you did.
Because you gotta understand the
Yeah,
joke.
I gotcha. Yeah, come on.
Yo, let's never mix the clap and the bomb together. That
Yeah,
sounded like
that
people
was-
screaming just then, yo. That was scary.
That sounded,
It sounded like,
Whoa.
yeah, I don't want to say
Try
it.
that again.
bro.
No, that clap sound is bro. Why did you choose this clap of all claps, bro?
I didn't.
Doesn't even sound like
that
claps,
came
just
with the
sounds
machine.
No, it did not come with the
I did
machine.
not change
You
that
made
one.
all of these.
I will fight you right now.
Anyways, let's talk about.
Moving on
Yeah,
into other
let's talk
news.
about the decade.
Yeah, man.
No. What?
You doing the
decade?
people?
Let's
Our
do the
influential people?
best lesson you've learned.
Now let's do that at the end.
Yeah, I'll do that at the
We
end
can leave that one.
to wrap it up
Y'all see what I'm saying?
and what
Nope.
we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so the decade.
All right. So there's heaps to talk about the decade, but we thought the best thing to talk about would be top 10 influencers, just across the board. Those people who've had tremendous level of impact in industry or in fields or whatever they're doing, or just in culture in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, throw out names and then let's try to come up with a list of 10.
That's gonna
You
be tough.
got to throw the Kardashians in there, though.
Oh damn!
Oh.
I didn't
I
even put
didn't
them in,
think
but
about
they
that.
are.
That is true.
Are you writing
They
all these
actually
down?
are
I'll write them
very
down. All right.
Influential.
Kardashian,
I
whatever
can't
they
disagree.
do.
all of them.
Yeah,
'Cause
all
we
of them.
don't wanna
Yeah,
split
yeah.
one.
We'll put the
Just put
whole
all-
dynasty.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris Jenner is a boss.
Yeah. Mwah, that's
A
the one.
boss.
That's the one.
Literally.
You need her as a manager.
So
Bro.
whatever she does, whatever they do,
Yeah.
Moves on, yeah.
people are jumping
Rise
on
and
it.
shine.
Stop. Just stop.
Yo,
Bro, they started selling merch off that. everything.
merch. Fam.
I think one
People?
one
Damn.
person
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
that I'd say
Kylie
is
posted. Sorry, Kylie posted today. She said,
The stories?
"Can't put."
Oh.
Yeah, the one that looked like Travis. Yeah,
what was it?
you got to look at it, bro.
Yo.
Find the screenshots.
I'll
and plug
I'll
it into
get
the
it.
video.
I'll screenshot
But then
right
she
now.
posted a post and she was like, can't leave the year without one last thirst trap, and it's like, thirst
Yeah,
trap photos and stuff.
Oh, is that what she was
I was
saying?
like, Kris Jenner told you to do this. She got a text from her mom.
Smart.
Thirst trap time.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, go.
Tyler Perry.
Okay.
I reckon Tyler Perry
So while
started a big shift, a big move
the
with his
studios
whole
thing, yeah?
TPS.
studio thing. Yep, just like paving the way for like black actors and stuff. It's just great,
Yeah.
And he's just been doing his thing for like a while with all his movies and all these people that he gets on. I know you don't like his movies, but it's for fun. That's basically what it is. It's for fun, educational, and all that stuff.
Education?
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
I love
Shout out to
that.
my D and them.
Well, are you gonna run through your whole list, or is
I
that
thought we're just doing.
We're just
Aren't
throwing.
we just throwing names?
just throw all the names that you have, and
Alright.
then we'll
Oh, yeah, you just give all yours.
throw
Yeah.
off all your names.
To me, color. Hey, would it be? I had Obama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had Obama too.
I know. I was just trying to figure out like if that's.
Oh, we can chuck them in there.
Remember
But
when you were hating on Obama in that episode?
Nah, I still had on Obama.
Wait, whoa.
But no.
It's personal.
No. Because listen,
What
yeah,
did he do to you,
bro,
bro?
Obama did nothing for
Alright,
black
doesn't matter.
people.
Leave it.
Full stop,
Leave
yeah?
it. Keep
But
going,
what
keep
he
going.
did is,
We'll discuss this after. We'll discuss this. Just throw the names now.
Yeah.
but we'll discuss it. Okay, yeah, Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Kanye too.
Kanye.
Yeah. Carry on.
Kanye
That's it.
Kardashian.
That's it.
Christ.
Alright,
No,
Maya,
what
you
about
go.
Kaepernick?
Yeah, Colin
Colin.
Kaepernick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that too.
Okay.
All right.
Marwa, finish your list.
I had Trump.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Donald
I had
Trump.
that as well.
Yeah.
Beyonce and Jay-Z. I feel like they had a big impact in like music world and just in general. They were on the scene quite
Are you
a
putting them as
bit.
one thing, kind of like
yeah, together.
So does that mean Kanye's
Come on,
Kardashian as well?
together.
No.
Nah, Kanye's his
that's
own
different.
thing.
His own thing.
Kanye West
Kanye's
moved
his-
in his
his-
own
I
way.
think, I think so
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Serena Williams.
I was gonna
reckon.
have her as well.
Yeah. Serena did her thing as well.
Serena's the GOAT, man. If you gotta put Serena,
Her sister.
huh? No.
Oh,
Jeez.
I mean, I love Venus.
Yeah.
You gotta put LeBron too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
LeBron.
LeBron's on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Easy.
gonna put LeBron. That's on my list. Are you done? No, look, finish yours. Have you finished?
Yeah, just run through it.
Yeah.
I had Ellen DeGeneres.
Really?
She's been in the
Yeah,
game
I've
for a
been
minute,
seeing
huh?
a lot of things that she's been doing, impacting a lot of people's lives as well. So I think that's it.
It's pretty crazy,
Everything
man.
else.
Because when I try to think back, I was only really thinking of a lot of things that happened this year. It's so hard. To think
Recently.
back.
It's also it's
Yeah.
hard to think outside of your interest
Yeah.
Yeah.
because mine was a lot of like
Almost like,
athlete
Yeah,
or
yeah.
music.
And all that
Yeah.
stuff, rather than
all right, I'm gonna do
politics stuff. Now.
mine. Steve Jobs.
Mhm.
Come on.
Nah.
We cannot deny the impact Steve
Yep.
Jobs and the
That's the
Apple.
one. That's the one.
Would you say that's from this decade?
Yeah, that's what
exclusively, though?
that's what I was thinking. I was like,
This
would it be-
decade, there was massive changes,
Right, okay.
in terms of what. Yeah, no, because wait, what? Hold
mean,
on. This decade
because-
started
I'm not being
2010.
funny, but like he wasn't here for a lot of the decade.
Yeah, true. This decade started in 2010.
Yeah.
man's forgot that it's not 2000s, bro. What was the first thing? What happened in 2010? Nah, that was moves. We still had iPhone 4 or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Steve Jobs and
You
Apple.
might as
all
well
that.
add like the guy CEO of Amazon.
Nah, sorry.
Jeff Bezos, yes.
I didn't think of him, but yeah, Jeff Bezos actually did make moves as well.
That's
Amazon
bigger than Apple,
did
man.
big things. They did big things this year. I have LeBron James as well already.
Yep.
Rihanna.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put.
You just disrespect Rihanna.
I'm curious to hear why you put Rihanna.
Yeah, I want to know why as well.
It actually doesn't really apply.
You just
to
think
me.
she's cute.
I mean, I hope so. What?
She's very gorgeous to me. She's gorgeous.
I love her very much.
That's not in the meme, bro.
No, okay. Okay, cool.
Damn, Carlos. It just ruined it, man. But I'm Rihanna.
All right.
Ava DuVernay.
Oh yeah.
Ava DuVernay. Shout out to her, man. She made moves as well. And I have Nipsey Hussle.
Hey, sorry, can you add Rhapsody in there too?
What? We're not talking about best albums anymore,
No,
bro.
no, no, no.
Decade,
Like,
decade.
Most
bro.
influential people over the last decade. You're trying to put Rhapsody?
actually, nah, don't worry about it anymore.
Bro, I don't even think Rihanna should be in this.
Yeah, I don't
Hold
think
on,
Rihanna.
wait.
No,
Let me
no,
give
no.
you all the
Let him-
reason.
Fenty Beauty's the reason. I know.
Yeah.
Yo!
I think it
She's
is.
putting colored people,
Nah,
and I love that. But
from then on, in terms of the black model, she's now supported in all the major things. How long have you
let me
taken-
run my list,
Alright, yeah,
bro.
good.
Let me talk my piece. All right, Drake is in there for me, even though that's my debatable one.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go with that one. LeBron, Donald Trump, Stephen Furtick. I want to say should be in there because
Ooh, nah, yeah. Hey,
He's-
Mark Todd.
he's
write it down real
almost
quick.
America's pastor now.
Yeah, true. Stephen Furtick. I ain't even thinking
I'll
about
never
that.
put him there, but I don't know about Mike Todd though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
nah.
brought a lot of people. Nah, you know what? We'll get to it.
I was gonna say Kevin Hart,
Fam, I was gonna say that too. But I
Yeah.
didn't think.
Definitely, yeah.
Ninja, the Fortnite gamer, the guy. Like, that's the thing. We don't think he's
No,
that
no, no.
big because that's not our
I know
crowd.
he's made a move.
For people within
Bro,
that.
not even like just across. Like the
He's
guy
cross-
is.
yeah, yeah.
He's a household name for anyone that has kids under 10. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Like,
Purple hair.
and
He made it on Kevin Hart's Cold as Balls. You don't
bro,
just make
he's
it on
the
that.
guy who's like they started the whole rumor about Ligma. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Like when they're like, "Oh, Ninja died from Ligma," and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh!" Bro, I didn't even know who he was. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Ninja died!"
Ligma.
Mark Zuckerberg
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
and Elon Musk.
Yeah, okay, definitely.
All right, so we got a list of 22 people.
All right, this is nice.
Hey, let's cut it off.
I'm gonna run the names, and we're gonna put.
Who can we call?
We're gonna agree, all right, on which ones we agree with, and then I'll put the number of people that agreed on each other, right? So if I go Kardashians, if we all agree, I'll put 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
go.
Kardashians. How do you,
Yep.
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
All right. Tyler Perry.
Yep. Wow.
No, wait. I agree with
I
Tyler Perry
kinda-
because yeah, Tyler Perry. I'm gonna say he made moves for black people.
All right.
Let's do it.
2. Barack Obama.
Yes.
Yeah, wait,
yeah.
what-
Come
yeah,
on, bro. The guy
wait,
Wait,
Yes,
when did,
of
nah, but he
course.
was 2008, wasn't he?
No, but he started 2008.
Yeah.
That was his first term, but
Yeah.
he got elected for his second term as well.
Yeah.
So he basically gave black people the power, the motivation. Hey, yo, you
at this
y'all
guy.
can do it.
Look at
innit?
this
Bro, I'm talking about
All right.
like
Look, my thing with Obama is like, yes, it's like, I don't know.
I
People
think
still respect him and
Yeah,
still
he's
want him
got
to
a
be
diff-
president, even
It's
though
crazy.
he's
He
not
has,
in
he has a
position.
different level of respect as opposed
Yeah.
to so. I mean, I don't know if it's from the
First
circle
black
that I
president.
know.
Okay,
Deep
okay,
there, innit?
okay. He did a lot in terms of influence.
Yeah.
I don't think he did a lot for the nation
Yeah,
in
yeah,
terms
yeah.
of the practical
This
side, right? Like,
influential people.
I put it
of
this
the
way. Put it this way.
decade.
Like, this isn't even an opinion.
Yeah.
America's, what is it? Like, what's it called when there's people don't have jobs?
Unemployment.
Unemployment
Right? Yeah.
is at the lowest it's ever been,
Yeah.
right?
With Trump, yeah.
With Obama,
No,
it was
with
at one of
Obama.
the highest rates it's ever been. So it's like, if we're talking straight influence, I guess Obama should be there.
Yeah.
But in that case, Trump also has to be there.
Yeah.
Trump.
Trump
Probably
is there,
will.
definitely.
All right, let's go next. Kanye.
Kanye in terms of influence.
I think Kanye. I would put Kanye.
In terms of influence.
I think Kanye dictates culture.
He really
Stop.
does, and he has for a long time.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
give it.
yeah,
I'm gonna give him that.
I'm gonna.
So we're gonna put
Kanye
3.
too.
I'm gonna give him that.
Colin Kaepernick. It was a bold stance, but I don't like. I don't understand the way it ended.
Yeah, nah.
Like I wasn't sure. Like you know when he
Yeah.
he ended up settling
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and I was like, on the outside it looks like selling out.
It's
It could be
money.
totally
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I don't know.
So
about
no
that
one's all right. Donald Trump, we're all gonna agree. I would say yes.
I
one.
agree.
Influences. Are we
Donald.
saying positive, negative?
We're just
Could
influence.
be any.
Influences. Eh?
Influence is
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah. Give him Donald Trump.
So-
Yep.
So 3, 4.
That's a tough one.
You with it?
Yeah, yeah.
Donald.
I would say definitely actually.
Beyonce, Jay-Z,
Yep.
Yep.
I don't
2.
think they-
Serena Williams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang, you guys want to disagree with anything?
It's Serena Williams,
I have
bro.
disagreed with a few.
LeBron,
Best.
LeBron. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one,
Definitely.
Ellen. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling that
Yes.
one.
Go Ellen.
Nope.
All right, Steve Jobs. I kind
That's
of
a
want
know.
to.
tough one.
I don't know.
That's still a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Is it because, like, why exactly do you think he's been so influential? Is it because of the creation?
The guy did the side eye bit.
The guy's like, I didn't know you gotta ask me this
Because of
question.
the iPhones? Like,
But Apple is the dictator of just where all this material is gonna go.
That's
and look
exactly
like
what
and,
I was going to say.
yeah.
and he also did Pixar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Okay.
I was thinking
But
that too.
none of this is this decade, like the start of it.
Yeah, that's.
And also, there's the
'Cause
debate
what?
that Apple's,
Okay, we get it.
Apple's
Don't
at
put
a-
Steve Jobs on the list. Okay, okay.
Oh, damn! You want to have a podcast where we talk or what?
All right.
All right. We'll give him 0.5. Jeff Bezos. I will say
In
yes.
terms,
I don't know
Jeff
what-
Bezos is yeah okay. Okay, yeah. You know, Jimmy. before I
Amazon's
keep
the
talking-
biggest
yeah,
company
yeah.
in the world right now.
Who's
When did
Yeah.
it start?
Quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Quite a while. But this last decade
it's
is
changed
Yeah,
how
it's like
every
official.
other
Bro.
how
Yeah,
everyone
it's
else has
been
moved
popping.
now.
it started as
Hey,
just
English. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. So,
As a like
yeah,
the-
like pretty much just buy books and
Kindle.
whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they created Kindle.
Kindle.
By the
and
way,
then
somebody
Kindle.
needs to get Kendall Jenner on there and be like Kindle Jenner. I'm
Yeah.
far out, bro. That's marketing.
Marketing?
genius.
That's crazy,
But honestly, yeah, smart.
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I would
honestly.
buy one. Oh, how you got one? Yeah.
bro. I got it with me right now. What you saying?
I don't want to see it.
That's crazy.
But not like the way, because now they sell everything, anything,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
within like I know in the States, Prime is within a couple hours.
My
yeah,
God.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Some
How?
things are within the hour
What?
yeah.
because they just got so many stations
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I don't
Fam,
know.
dude,
That's
Even
crazy.
Australia, like now, is because they only brought their warehouse to Dandenong a
Yeah,
couple,
yeah, yeah.
like 2 years ago,
Fam.
I think. I order stuff and it comes the next day.
Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ordered. This wasn't even Prime. This is just basic Amazon. Ordered it. Came the next week. Yeah, ASOS 2 weeks, my guy. I said,
ASOS
Bro,
kind
nah.
of whack recently.
Nah, nah,
Hey, look,
nah,
look. Let's not hate on the
I
gang.
love
Let's
it,
not hate on the
but
gang.
half this, if it comes from Sydney, good. It comes from the UK. Fam,
It's a madness,
that
yeah.
drip is not coming in time for the party. Welcome to the party. Damn, why'd I do that? All right, so 3 people I'd say Jeff Bezos, Rihanna. Anyone wants to go for Rihanna? Because I want to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Oh no, it was just cool. How she supported so many black models,
Guy
especially
sweating.
Sweating Bear.
What's that got to do with her? Like,
She no. What do you mean?
No, because she
She
has
has the one that start. Yeah, her platform has really only been support like as of like the past 2-3 years now. It's just been cool.
I
that
get
she-
what you mean. Even with her makeup, like the fact that she came out with so many different
yeah, she
shades,
does have like and
She
even
looked out
perfume
for
and that.
everyone.
yeah,
everything.
from light to dark, anyone was able to buy from
Yeah.
her collection.
She just
which is
she's been
great.
doing. She's been
She
doing.
didn't, she didn't only do nude.
That's
Yeah,
true. She did
nude
it.
is yeah. Oh my!
What a
fam.
lie, yeah?
Remember skin color pencil in primary school? What?
Sorry.
Peach.
Sorry. Man, but that's I found that cool. Why?
Yeah, no,
like
it's
I was,
pretty dope.
it doesn't really impact me as a male,
Yeah.
but seeing that was cool.
I
Like,
think
you know what I mean?
definitely
That
that's
is cool.
honorable mention, but I don't know if it's like
Yeah,
top
yeah,
10.
yeah.
Yeah.
She, she's on the bench.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She can sign one
Give
above
us some
the rest.
minutes,
I
bro.
don't know.
All right, Ava DuVernay.
Yeah, no, Ava DuVernay did a
Yeah.
madness.
I respect her a lot.
Yeah. She does not care, and it's showing. Like it's working for her, man.
And I think the next decade is going to be her.
It's gonna be mad. Yeah.
Is bigger. So
Yeah.
I will put
What?
her.
She's
Yeah,
got
no.
something new coming
I
out,
don't
doesn't
know.
she?
I don't care what she has coming out. I'm
gonna
going to
watch
support
it.
it.
Give it to me now.
So
working
we're
on
all
next,
saying
bro.
yes for Ava?
Yeah.
yeah.
Or damn. Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I would say the impact of his
Yeah,
legacy.
that's
yes,
it.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Ah,
It was after because before I didn't
Yeah.
really hear much
Yeah.
about him.
yeah.
That's facts.
That's what I was thinking in
So
terms of
we're
that.
putting him. Yeah, I'm
Honorable
I'm,
mention
in terms of his
I'm
legacy.
putting me. I'm
Okay,
gonna say
okay.
maybe we'll leave him at honorable mention.
Okay,
for
maybe
now.
I'll mention maybe bench too.
All right, well, I'm saying yes.
So that's
Drake.
one in it.
Because Drake has controlled culture
Yeah,
over
he
the
does.
last decade.
Drake is holding culture in his
the
hands,
decade
bro.
has been. And think about 2010 was the first album.
Fam,
Thank me
that's
later.
mad.
Wait. 2010 was the first album.
So Far Gone was 2009. 2010 was Thank Me Later, which was the official.
yeah,
The guy has done a
you
madness.
can take me now,
Bro, going to his concert.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank me later. Yeah, I know
Wait,
what I
what do you mean first
said.
album?
Okay, so before that there was some mixtapes,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Like this
So
is-
Far Gone was an EP
Uh-huh.
on the label,
Uh-huh.
right? So he got signed to Young Money, which is Lil Wayne's
Yep.
label, and they dropped the EP.
Yep.
And so that was like his first project coming
Mm-hmm.
out of a record deal, studio, whatever. And then the first studio album.
Yep.
To be honest,
EP
nowadays,
and album is a bit. Yeah.
okay, nowadays there's almost no difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Literally, are you gonna do a lot of songs on this
Yeah.
disc, or are you gonna do no songs
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this disc to
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah.
Like you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference
Yeah.
nowadays. But before it was there's mixtapes, which is often free or for a couple dollars, and then EPs, which is a few songs
Mm-hmm.
put together, or original music, and then there's albums. I think album runtime has to be over 27 minutes for it to be an
Okay.
album, something like that. So that was like the official
Yeah, yeah.
debut and
When did is there headlines?
headlines
Was that after
I feel
Thank
like
Me
he's been
Later?
on for like on the
headlines
scene for
was
so long.
on Take Care,
Oh, Take Care.
which
Yeah,
was
I mean the song. Yeah,
2012, I think.
that's the album that
2011?
blew
I
up.
don't know.
But bro,
Wow.
thinking about it, 10
That's-
years, bro. The guy
He's done
The
a
guy-
lot.
he's done
done work.
Bro,
Now that I
Work,
think
bro.
about
going
it.
to his concert, right? The guy did an insane
Oh, yeah.
set list, like legit songs from at least verses from at least 40 different songs.
Yeah.
right?
And every single one.
It's hits. The guy only has hits. Like he starts
that's
singing
so
love
mad.
songs. You're like, I'm in love. He
Cups full of rose.
slappers, bro.
Oh,
he
man.
just starts rapping, and
He
you're like,
starts
oh my
rapping,
gosh, look alive comes.
going bad. What?
Yo, when
Noah's
did you
reminiscing,
go?
man. Noah's reminiscing.
The guy's incredible.
When,
Nah,
why did
okay,
I miss
nah,
out on
nah,
this? I
nah,
told
yeah.
myself the next Drake concert. I'm
Next Drake concert, we're
definitely
going. We're getting. I don't know,
That's
interview.
dope.
Huh?
That's what I heard.
Interview? Hey, we're putting it out there right now.
The Drake
Drake, when you come
podcast.
Melbourne, come to the podcast. Let's talk.
Yeah. For me, I'd say Drake is.
Yeah,
yeah,
not
yeah,
that.
definitely, man.
Alright.
Now that you put it like that.
Stephen
Changed the game.
Furtick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put it.
Yeah.
Mike Todd, I don't think yet. I think he's having an incredible
His
couple
yeah.
years.
Okay,
but-
now with
Not
his
yet.
trajectory
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
I think next
Different.
decade.
Next,
He's,
next decade
booming.
is his that's his
All right,
decade, innit?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about him.
I think
I
he
didn't write
is.
him down because but he's been no. He's actually Let me stop.
Everything Kevin does, people watch.
Okay.
It's not just that. He's
Yeah.
kind of getting to that point where people do things that are his, but they don't know it's his.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
No one knows what that meant.
I know what you mean. I know what he meant.
Don't lie.
Like you know the voices and all that.
The
Like,
pressure.
Yeah.
Or the
He started
there's
it.
certain words I can't say, but you know,
Yeah.
the,
You gonna learn today.
you gonna learn today.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff, bro.
You gonna do this to me?
I think Kevin.
Wait, what, bro? That's not Kevin Curve.
Like, sure.
Yeah, that's definitely Denzel Washington.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Damn, might have to put Denzel on the list.
Yeah, what?
Ninja.
Yeah, you can put
I
your
don't-
hand up for that one,
I,
buddy.
I want it. Like I think so, but I know. y'all don't feel that way.
I don't know much about the
That's
person
super
to
fun.
say
But-
anything.
Mark Zuckerberg.
You just moved on.
Bro. We have to say yes.
Yeah.
He owns our life.
Facebook, Insta, all this.
Life.
Yeah.
Look at
WhatsApp.
You remember what you showed?
WhatsApp,
Yeah, what
yeah.
you showed us thing.
If you click on WhatsApp now or Instagram, it says by Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
I saw that. Yeah.
Conglomerate, bro.
Interesting.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
actually crazy, bro, because now it's like, oh, that's my biggest competitor. Let me just buy man.
Bro,
Yeah.
they wanted to buy Snapchat. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah.
Snapchat were like
And they
no,
didn't,
and then
yeah?
Snapchat's stock went pew,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's
and they were like, fine,
What-
we'll do stories on Instagram.
Honestly, what?
That is crazy.
And now it's better, bro. Have you seen this new game everyone's playing Disney character?
Yeah, bro.
Blink on 6 seconds. Oh man.
Bro.
All right, Elon Musk. I think yes. I think he's
that guy changed
changing
the game.
the world.
He's changing
I was
the
gonna
game.
put
changing
Joe
the world.
Rogan on.
He's
this as
really,
well.
he's really about to make us real futuristic Elon Musk and
Yeah.
the whole.
Alright, so-
We need him.
I'm gonna
He's
say,
genius.
yeah, he's
Well
re-
said.
they're really.
All right, let me get rid of some people. All right, Tyler Perry's going then. This is just based on how many we
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
with. Kanye might have to stay.
Kanye's 3.
Colin
Kaepernick's
Kaepernick's going.
the one and the
Aye.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Serena Williams are going.
Aye.
Oh, no way. How many do we
So
have so
sad.
far?
Steve Jobs and Ellen are going.
I.
Rihanna's going.
Oh,
Is that it?
she's too good for you.
Nipsey's going because I'm the only one holding down. Ninja's going.
Gotta go.
Oh, we were on 12, bro.
Really?
Oh no, hold on. Obama's going,
Yeah.
and everyone else is on 4 except Kanye and Jeff Bezos are on 3. Which one you want to get rid of?
Out of either?
Yeah, I think Kanye, bro.
Yeah, Kanye.
Oh man, I don't know though, because fashion's dictated by him as well.
Kind of.
Might have to get rid of Jeff Bezos.
I really wanted to
'cause
say Jerry Lorenzo, but nah, I don't know. But I don't know.
He's
yeah.
behind the
You gotta
scenes
keep
for a long
Kanye.
time.
Yeah.
All right, we're keeping Kanye. All right, so this is our list in no order, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to put them in order now? Or is this getting too long?
No,
Too
no,
much?
no.
All right. Kardashians,
Yeah.
as a conglomerate, as a dynasty, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. Kanye West, Donald Trump, LeBron, Ava DuVernay, Drake, Stephen Furtick, Kevin Hart, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk.
Nice.
I
That's
like
a nice
it.
list. We might have
That's
to put
the
that
top
on
10
the
of the
Instagram
decade.
page
Yeah,
to start
do it.
discussing it.
Yeah. No
Okay.
way. No way we did that.
Okay.
I like that. I
Hey,
like
if
that.
you agree, disagree,
Let us know in
Hey,
the
man,
comments.
let us
All I
know.
know-
Let's
it's,
talk.
It's gonna be an interesting decade,
Yeah,
interesting
definitely.
year. I'm
Yeah.
keen to see where we're at because there's a lot of people doing real great, dope things. There's a lot of people
Even
doing
locally,
madness.
man. I'm keen
Yeah,
for the
for
city.
sure.
Even us, bro. Next year is gonna be big.
It's
There's
a
stuff
scary
coming up.
sight.
It's a scary sight.
It's
Very,
We were
very
just warming
scary.
up 2019, you know,
Yeah.
getting into it.
2019, we're
so-
figuring out what we're doing, man.
Honestly.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think
At
we're
the
really
start of
just
the
trying to
year,
understand
I was
what I
like-
want.
Because we've done half a year episodes now. We're on
Legit.
26. So this is 27. This is 27, right?
Yeah.
So
No, it was a good year figuring out where we're at, what we do.
yeah.
It's like so scary sight. Just stay tuned, you know.
more
please.
guests coming next year for
Trust.
sure.
At the start of the year, I was like, man, this year is gonna be just full of learning.
Yeah.
Next year is gonna be full of like just implementing what you've learned.
Definitely.
Hello.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's run
Pastor.
through these ones real quick.
Yeah, let's finish this off, y'all.
Okay, we
So
got
the-
two more stuff.
All right, everyone go. Greatest lesson that this year has taught you.
I have a couple. I've three.
I've got two.
Yeah. All right.
got
sweet.
one.
And one of them actually ties in with what you mentioned earlier before. So,
All right, Marwa, Carlos, why don't you go first?
All right, I'll go first. So my greatest lesson was you can't do life alone. You need community, genuine friends, and connection, you know? So for me, it was because I connected more with a lot of different people this year, and I realized that like no matter what you go through in life, there's always someone that can be by your side to help you through it. You know, God is always there, but you always also
shout out to
need
Gandhi.
those people in your life as well. So, you know, you can't do life alone, guys.
100%.
I
Find
agree with
friends,
that.
genuine connections.
I agree with that
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
I remember when I was reading this book called Tuesdays with Maury, and it's an amazing book. It just made me think about life in a different way. It's like, bro, when you leave the earth, you're not living with anything. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it made me think like, what is the purpose and everything? And it literally just came down to relationships, love. That's
Yeah,
literally
definitely.
it. You dig what I'm saying? It's like if you did that, you fulfilled your purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, go to my lesson.
Did you have another
Oh,
one?
you have
Was
I
that-
had one.
Okay, sweet.
one.
Yeah.
I have one as well. It's just do it.
Just do it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because this year,
Send it.
I had so many ideas and
Yeah.
so on. Like last year,
Yeah.
so many ideas. Like the past few years, I had so many ideas, and I never, put them into action. This year was just more like, and I put some into action this year. Like with Daniel and I, the community stuff that we've been doing, even like with camps and everything, even with the podcast.
Yeah.
It was just more like, let's just do it. I remember Daniel put out to my crew, was like, hey, so what you saying with the podcast?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just more like an idea that we
Bro,
that
that
we
came.
Naturally,
It
just
came
even-
naturally.
Even like that same week, I was gonna
Yeah.
text Daniel. I was like, "Bro, we need to start something." And then I was like, "I'll lay it off." And then that Friday night, he comes up to me. He's like, "Bro, we need to start doing something." Okay.
Yeah.
like, yeah, because it's just more like started listening to podcasts, and he started listening to podcasts as well, and then it's just more like everything.
It's
Just,
not even that. It started from the interviews that I've been listening to for my
Yeah.
whole life, and
Yes.
I realized, like, I
can do this.
love it. Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
yo, why
It's like,
not?
I listen to this.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm interesting.
Yeah, so for me, just more I hope so. So it's like, yeah, from podcasts to the other stuff that
Yeah.
I've been doing, all
Just
that
do it,
came
man.
from one thing is like, bro, just do it. And
Yeah.
from this book I've been reading,
I was kinda
80%
like
of success comes from just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just do it, that's it.
Yeah.
Worry about everything later on.
That's the one, man. I like
go.
that.
I got two. One's don't judge people
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you have no idea what they're going through,
Damn it.
That's
I
a good
love
one.
that one.
and that's that on that. And then the other one is just ask, man. I think the Bible is very clear when it says, you don't have because you don't ask.
Yeah.
And I've learned that, like, even outside of asking God for things, it's just, bro, like, send that message. If
Yeah.
you know, like, if this person ends up coming on the podcast,
Fam.
they will because you've asked, and if they don't, it's because they didn't reply.
Or you didn't ask.
You know, but
Yeah.
if they don't come,
Yeah.
because I don't ask, that's on me,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
I like
That's
that.
been the
I
lesson
like
I've
that a lot.
Shoot the shot.
implemented too, man. Shoot that shot, bro. You
It's
miss
good.
100% of the shots you don't
But
take,
even,
innit?
what was it when we went to Andrew Schultz's show?
Yeah.
And we were like taking photos with him
Oh,
afterwards
yeah.
and stuff. The guy was mad tired, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, we had to do a podcast. You want to jump on?" He's like, "I can't do it." I was like, "I had to shoot my shot." He's like, "Man, shoot your shot." He's like, "You have to."
Nice.
It's like 11 o'clock, 11:30. We're like, you doing anything after?
The guy's faded. He's like, "Oh man, I just did a lot of jokes."
Love it.
Oh,
You gotta shoot your
That's
shot,
good,
bro.
that's good.
Was that? Yeah, you did too, yeah.
Yeah, I got two.
One of them for me was everyone's going through something. Like
Yeah.
I realize everyone's actually going through something, and for me, it might not be deep. To them, it's definitely deep, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, facts.
it's the element of don't judge, but it's also the element of like, this isn't my struggle that I'm
Consider.
talking about.
Yeah.
Consider it. Is it something
Yeah.
actually? You know, they might be, going through something.
I might be.
So yeah, that was crazy. I'm not done.
Oh damn.
Yes.
You
crazy.
mentioned it before about all the deaths that have been going on. My one was time waits for no one, bro. Time actually waits for no one. Like things keep moving once you're gone,
That's
and
true.
make an impact while you're here. Honestly, like
Yeah.
do something while you're here.
Yeah.
Be nice to people while you're here. It really doesn't get more simple than that. Honestly,
is
you know.
true.
Yeah.
It's like time just honestly waits for nobody. Keeps it pushing, man. And my last one, which is really cool. After Hillsong, after interviews, hearing people, God's creative. God is like it's.
Wow, yeah.
It's funny that it took me almost 20
whole
years.
life to
Yeah, my
realize.
whole life to realize God is creative. God
Yeah.
created.
God is a creative
Yeah.
God, man.
So God is a creative God. All of us should pursue creativity.
That's
I
true.
was gonna say because
Yeah.
if you're made in the image of the creator, the ultimate creator, he's made you in his image. He made you
Yeah.
creative.
You made you
That's
to
why I
create.
hate when I hear people say, "I'm not creative."
Man, Jerry Lorenzo's interview, the one that I put up.
I
he-
still need to watch that.
You have to watch it. He was talking about like creativity is in all of us. If you're an accountant, you have to create new ways to see links in money. It's like you have to use that side of your brain that uses creativity, man. It's
Honestly.
all of us should pursue creativity. God wants a return on the investment He's put in us. It's not that He's greedy, but it's
Bar.
like He's
That's a
like,
bar.
yo, he's an investor too, man.
He
He's
needs
like,
glory through
you
that
know what I'm
as well.
saying? Yeah.
I love hearing.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I love hearing. It's always that TD Jakes quote, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like, God never made a table in His life,
Yeah.
but He made trees.
Yeah.
Now you do something.
You
with
do
it.
something,
Something with
cuz.
it. Within
So-
your reach.
Hold on.
Great.
Drop a bomb for TD.
DJ.
I would
Who will
love-
be coming to
Bro,
Hillsong Conference 2020,
Bro,
guys?
I'm not even
Get
kidding.
your
I'm-
ticket.
We're gonna send a message somehow if he
Yeah.
jumps on this
Hey,
podcast.
should we bring
I
this
will
with us?
cry. I will.
Nah,
cry.
we are
Should we bring the materials
yeah,
with
Or
us?
if they come to Melbourne. I don't know.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah,
So
they'll do a
we've
holiday
got-
probably.
We got
Alright.
one last thing.
One thing. All right. One thing that you want to leave behind. So you're not taking it into 2020. You're keeping it in 2019, bro.
Are these funny? Are these personal? Like,
Nah,
what is
some are
it?
deep, some are.
Mine's deep, but
yeah,
I've
Okay.
said some.
but I was also gonna say you guys.
Sorry? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's-
Yeah, I got quiet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Go. I'll go. Since I've been talking, I'll just continue. Awkward conversations, fam.
Yeah, what could
You wanna leave
conversations
that
with who?
behind?
I don't, but some people are just, I'm sick of you,
Maybe
bro.
you're
Yeah,
the awkward.
yeah.
I am not. I know
If
it.
you have it multiple times
No,
in a day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably, I've only had like 3-4 this year, but I'm just like, I refuse to have this. I'm just going to avoid them. No, I'm gonna I'm gonna use my Vegeta level reader, bruv, and I'm gonna see what going on with you before I approach a conversation. Because I refuse to walk away thinking, what is wrong with me, bro? Because I'm sick of this, bro. I don't do this no more, man. I'm eating out every week. I'm done, bro.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm with that, bro.
I'm done.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I don't want you guys to invite me anywhere.
I'm
Yes.
leaving-
Nobody
I'm-
shoot me a message.
Yes.
For the money or the health or both.
Both.
I'm leaving my boobs in 2019.
Yeah.
Bro, for both, man. No more. Judgmental attitudes.
Yes.
Leaving that behind, kind of in line with the lesson I've learned. And the last one, elements of toxic masculinity that actually probably are inside me that you don't realize. I've realized throughout the year, there's been 3 words, not about me, but I just hear everywhere. Toxic masculinity has been something everyone throws around. Ignorance is something everyone throws around as well.
Global warming.
No, I wasn't thinking that. But global warming. But
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
there's
a good
elements of me where you think you're real good in this, but it's like it might actually be you using the perceived authority that people think that men have or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm leaving that behind and
Yeah.
that. So I ain't about that.
Nice. I think
Yeah.
I have 2 main ones. My first one would probably be poor management of money as well. Especially at our
Hallelujah. No, jokes.
I got something that'll help
it's- Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, like, I'm good now, but there's
Okay,
always
sorry.
I can always improve and stuff. But yeah, like some
Take it
people,
Never mind.
no, like some people don't have anything in their savings account,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, at this age, you should really have a backup in case
Are
something.
you some people?
No,
I'm some
not.
people.
I am not. I am not. Thank you, Jesus, for
Amen.
saving me.
Shout out to Gandhi.
He helped me through that tough time, but I'm all good now. But yeah, and another one would be, I think, laziness. Like, I don't want to be lazy at all. I
Oh
want to
my
start
gosh,
like waking
yes.
up. Even if it's just waking up early in the morning.
Yo,
Procrastination.
Yeah,
man.
laziness and procrastination. Like
It's
none
over
of
for
that
you
in
guys next
2020.
year.
Time is you don't know.
Time
Honestly.
waits for no one, guys. It's mad next year, man. When uni kicks in again, when I get that job, bro, man's going swimming in the gym in the morning, 5 a.m. bro. I'm telling you, man. Trust me. I make my breakfast, my shakes, bro. What? And I go to uni. Then I go to uni, yeah.
Oh my
Come back
gosh.
home, bro, or go to work straight after uni, bro.
Why are you using an accent?
Family time.
Bro, sorry, family time.
Family
Yeah,
time.
get family time and
That's a
bro.
good
Cause
one,
all
that's a
my
good
parents, all my sisters, all my friends, all of that, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah,
And
that's
them.
good. God and them. It's crazy here next year, I'm
Right.
telling you.
All right, Carlos, what are you leaving behind this
You
year?
guys are so whack. To be honest, I didn't have one thing. You know.
Arakat?
What you say?
Arakat.
Oh,
Shout out to all the
man.
Arabs out there.
I don't do no how to cut, man.
Yeah.
It's just negativity, negative people.
This guy tried 5 times.
No. negativity, negative people.
Negativity,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
So negativity in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next year, I want happy people in my life.
Amen.
You know, I just wanna every day. I just wanna chill.
Just want to
I wanna
smile.
laugh and everything. I don't have time for people coming to me with their dramas. I don't. Man,
No new friends.
bro. Man's growing in that, bro. Please, bro, stay
And a
away from me.
positive attitude.
I love
And
positive
outlook
attitude.
is nice. I heard a pastor talk about this, and he was saying like, shout out to Levi Lusko. He was saying like, positive outlook is not a substitute for God, but it is actually a proper response to His grace, right? That in
Shout out to Levi
everything
Lusko, man.
you're gonna choose to be positive, and like, yes, I'm going through this health condition, but I'll stay positive through it and start. It's not about being, dumb and like, this is great. But it's like, you know what? My God's bigger.
Bro, I had something crazy that was written down from Stephen Furtick as well, actually. It's like faith is a lens, really, bro. It's like that's the lens. It's not an airy-fairy attitude. It's actually the lens with which you look at life because of what you know and what you've received and what you felt. It's like faith isn't just you deciding, it's so good, man. It's so good. It's like you have it's a reason. The lens is there because of something. Like it's in you.
We were having a dope conversation about this
Yeah,
stuff
I was just
yesterday.
thinking about what
really?
yesterday.
Yeah, crazy,
It
right?
was really nice.
You guys gonna share?
Nah, it's alright. You missed
It's
out on
alright.
convo.
One thing, a couple things I'm leaving behind in 2020 is overthinking.
Yeah.
I don't want to just think about everything in my own head and
Just
start,
do
like,
it.
That
Yeah.
and like sometimes it's like if you just talk about it, it'll leave your mind real quick.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You won't just spiral and
Yeah.
start talking to yourself pretty much. And the other one, I don't know if I like going into 2020. I think I kind of want to just start calling out whack behavior
Ooh.
or rude behavior.
Yeah.
You know when
Start
stuff's
to-
rude?
You want to start?
Like, because sometimes it's like, someone might be acting a bit funny because I don't know what they're going through, right? And it's causing attack. But sometimes people are just rude, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it's like,
Yeah, nah, honestly.
You gotta call them out.
We're too
Be
grown
real.
up.
Teachable
We're too
moments.
grown up for
Teachable
that, bro.
moments
Yeah.
now,
Honestly, yeah.
That's the move. I think, what was it? When did I say this? Was it on the podcast?
A while ago.
But I was like, next year it's like it's teachable
Reprimand,
moments, bro. Reprimand. Drag.
Bro,
That's another meme. That's another
Bro,
That's
Soldier
another
Boy
meme.
killed it. And he was trying to convince you I had a better year than Tiger.
At the start of the, this was the first time at the start of the rewind. At the start of the interview, I was like, bro, this guy tripping. At the end of the interview, I was like, maybe he did have
Hold
the
on,
best
yeah,
comeback.
hey.
Bro, even the Gucci sweatband was tired of him, bro. It's like, hit me up.
Fam.
Well,
it was a dope year, man.
Yeah.
man, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. We hope you've
Yeah.
enjoyed the year. We're praying for an incredible year for all our listeners. And
Amen.
2020 is going to be big for y'all and big for us. And
Yeah.
it's going to be good. Thank you for listening to another episode.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
This
Big
is the
stuff coming
disruption.
2020.
Amen. This is dropping New Year's Eve of 2019. So look after yourself. Look after
Have
your
a
families.
great and safe
Yeah.
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, guys.
Don't
Yeah.
turn up too crazy now.
Don't
Yo.
drink crazy.
Hey, man.
Be
Hey,
safe, please.
God willing, this is a time capsule, time stamp moment for us. 10 years later, we'll look back on this app and see what the recap is after that. So
Oh, that's crazy.
that'll be
That's
crazy, man. That'll
mad.
be crazy. But yeah, God bless, man.
Little Dungy was going to be the biggest rapper at that point.
Who's doing
I don't know.
Oh, you mean from Melbourne? Oh, you talking about the Melbourne? I know what you're trying to
You're trying to get me in trouble. I don't have jewelry.
Hey, man, we out.
bless.
Have a great one, guys. Stay
All right.
blessed.
Peace out.
Laters.
It's the disruption.